I am the new heiress of this company, Millionaire laughed, not knowing who the black teenager was. The entire boardroom froze when the doors burst open and a skinny black teenage girl stepped inside, holding a worn backpack and an old brown envelope. The Millionaire CEO, Richard Hawthorne, smirked as he looked her up and down. "Young lady, this is a restricted meeting. The intern's orientation is downstairs." The girl didn't flinch. She looked him straight in the eyes and said, loud enough for every executive to hear, "I'm not an intern. I'm here to claim my position. I am the new heiress of Hawthorne Global." Laughter exploded around the table. Richard leaned back, wiping a tear from his eye. "You. Heiress. My dear, the janitor's lounge is next door." But the girl placed the old envelope on the table. "My name is Alana Prosper Hawthorne," she said. "And this is the truth you've been hiding from." The room went silent. Richard's smile twitched. He recognized the envelope. He had burned that file years ago, or so he thought. Alana continued, "My mother, Naomi, worked for you. She was your secretary, the one you fired when she told you she was pregnant." Richard's face turned pale. The board whispered among themselves. Rumors had existed for years about a hidden child, but no one dared confirm it. "Security," Richard barked. "Remove her." But Alana pulled out a document, slamming it on the table. "Touch me," she warned, "and every news channel will receive this DNA test you took 18 years ago." The head of security froze. The executive stared at Richard, waiting for a reaction. Alana didn't stop. "You ignored us. You left my mother to raise me alone in a broken neighborhood. She worked 3 jobs. She died last year, still waiting for your apology." The room shifted. Eyes softened. The CFO whispered, "Is this true, Richard?" Richard clenched his jaw. "She's lying." But Alana opened her backpack and placed a second document on the table, this one stamped by the court. "The judge didn't think I was lying. That's why they granted me immediate rights to 34% of this company, the shares you had under a trust in my name." Gasps filled the room. The legal team flipped through the papers, panicked. "Sir, she's telling the truth," the lawyer whispered. Richard slammed his fists on the table. "This company is mine." Alana stepped closer. "It was yours. Now, we share it." And then she delivered the blow that froze him completely. "And I'm not here to take your money. I'm here to fix what you broke." She pulled up a slideshow, photos of underpaid factory workers, stolen patents, environmental violations, all covered up under Richard's watch. "You built your empire by crushing people like my mother. Not anymore." The board, who had long feared Richard, slowly sat up straighter, listening carefully. For the first time, they saw a leader not driven by ego or greed, but by justice. Alana then placed her mother's old locket on the table. "She told me to come here one day, not for revenge, but to claim the future she wanted for me." Richard pointed at her, shaking. "You think these people will follow a teenage girl?" The CFO stood. "If she owns a third of this company, and if her vision is ethical and profitable, then yes. I will." One by one, executives began nodding. The legal team switched sides. Even security stepped back, now protecting her instead of him. Richard's empire crumbled before his eyes. Alana stepped into his seat, not with arrogance but with quiet strength. "The era of Hawthorne corruption ends today," she said. "And a new chapter begins, with me." Richard stormed out as the board erupted in applause. The black teenager he once dismissed as nobody had just taken the throne he spent decades guarding. And she did it with nothing but the truth, and the strength her mother taught her.